What is up, everybody? This is GamerX with tutorial number 3, I think. So, if you remember, let me take this out. So, if you remember, we launched this Firefox. We have, from the last tutorial, we have the end is near, and we have the heading 1, heading 2, then the regular, the paragraph, and the break. So, everything should still look like this, or should be nothing else. Today, I'm going to go over I'm going to go over italics, bold, and horizontal rule. I'll start first with the horizontal rule. So, we got the headings, and what the horizontal rule does is it puts a big line across your web page, like the full width of the web page. I know you're thinking, like, why do I just want lines going through my web page or my website, whatever. Well, it's really used basically to just break up any article or anything like that. If you ever go to like Craigslist, or if you go to like eBay or Amazon, they'll have a picture and an item, and then under that they'll have the horizontal rule, and then they'll have another one, and that separates it. So it's more just a separator than anything. So, and like we talked about, you have your double tags and then you have your single tags. Well, the horizontal rule is a single tag. So what we'll do is I'll show you how you do that. Take that, HR stands for horizontal rule, and then that's all you got to do. So when you save that and you launch it in Firefox, you'll see that big line across there. It just goes straight across all the way down. So we'll take that, and so we got that all the way across. And let me go ahead and close this out for you guys, so we'll get distracted, because I got distracted by it. So you have that big line all the way across. And then, I mean, you'll end up, I'll show you later on how you can make that line thicker, wide, or I mean, anything really. But the horizontal rule is just more of a separator. You can tell, like, we'll say this is the heading first article, and then here's the separator, here's the second. It just separates what's going on. So that's horizontal rule. It's useful, actually. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. And I use it a lot. So the next thing we'll talk about is bold. So usually people who do HTML think bold would be anything. Know what bold is. It just makes it really dark and noticeable. A lot of people in HTML think bold is the code like just B, which in the HTML I learned from school it is, but the actual HTML, like, that is more advanced, it's not. So let me show you how to do it the advanced way. That way you can go to school, or if you're getting taught or something, be like, no, that's not how you do it. Then you get in trouble, but whatever, you're still right. So you go, we'll just say we'll bold near, out, in theaters. So what you want to do is you want to make your lesson sign, push strong, and then go theaters, and close that with strong. So when you save that, check this out. So we got the horizontal rule, we got the heading, and then we'll take that and we'll just see how it bolds it. It just makes it more noticeable. It bolds it, and so the tag is strong. And I don't know who came up with it. I guess strong just because it makes it bigger. I don't know. But I'm not the one who made it, so that's just how I've learned how to do it. So strong, you can make it in any way. Just near, out in the theaters, you can make that bold, or whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. The headings, you don't really need to make bold. I mean, they're already pretty headerized anyway. But see, there's the header, and then here's the bold. So next is the italics. So you'd think the italics is just a simple I or anything like that, but actually it's not. Once again, the advanced way I learned from it is not just I. I think in school they just did I, but that's not how I do it now. So what it is you got lesson sign, EM, and then I messed up my sign somewhere. EM, oh, there it is. And then you go to here and you can close it, EM. I'm not sure what really EM stands for. I'm thinking maybe emphasis. I don't know. But it doesn't, I mean, it means italics. If you ever see it, it's italics. If you're taking a test or anything, which I don't think maybe the beginner HTML test will have that. So I think it would just have I. But if you do ever see it, then EM's italics. So we save it, and then we run it, which I still have down here. And this should be italics. So it goes to italics, and it says, I want to go see it. So that's the italics one. So let's go back over what we did. So we got the horizontal rule that goes straight across the web page for God knows why. It's just probably something that the French got bored with and started making it. But who? French. And then we got the strong, which is the bold. So we'll just take this. We'll put this will be bold. So, and then this will be italics. So if you're taking a test or you're just practicing, just keep practicing. Make anything you want bold in italics. Just get it in your mind, remembered. The horizontal rule, you don't have to remember. It's really easy. But it took me a little bit to remember strong and EM for italics and bold because that's not what I learned it from. Or that's not what I first learned. So, but this is the way I'm going to teach you guys because it's a lot better. So thank you for watching tutorial 3. And tutorial 4 will be soon.